Not one, yes two, coming again at you with another video. Thank everybody for tuning in to another video. Hit that like button, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I want to talk about overweight families. Now, you have so many parents that say they love and care about their kids, would do anything for their kids. Then why are they're setting up their kids for failure? I already did a previous video talking about once a child is born, even if you wait till like 1 year, 2 years old, they should have some type of trust fund or bank account open for them. So by the time they're 16, 18, they have a head start in life. They're already working. They've been working now. They can get a car. They can help with a down payment towards an apartment. You know, they're not scrambling and scraping, trying to figure out where where their money's going to come from. They're not out here trying to rob people or check people's car doors to see if they can find change or whatever money in their car. But here we want to talk about being overweight. I see it all the time. I see the parents and then I see the kid. The parents are overweight and then the kid is overweight. We know what the issue is here. The parents are feeding the kid the same thing they're eating, and it's not fair. It's not okay. As a child who's young, who can't work for themselves, feed their own selves, cook their own meals, they're forced and obligated to eat whatever is in the household, whatever mom or dad prepares for them, whatever mom or dad puts in front of them on the table, whether that's a good home cooked meal with more protein than carbs, more vegetable than carbs, or whether that's a fast food McDonald's meal or a restaurant meal that they don't know if the person washed their hands or what type of how much salt or seasoning they put into the food. It's unacceptable and it needs to change. And as a mom, as a dad, you need to speak up because I don't know about your situation. I don't know if you're co-parenting and if you cook healthy and then the dad is cooking unhealthy or vice versa, whatever it is. But you need to sit down and figure it out. Because in some situations, you see the parents, they're overweight, but the kids are skinny. So then that thinks in my head, well, the kids better watch out because, yeah, they're fit now. But if they don't stay in shape, watch what they're eating, and stay active, when they get older, they'll look like the parents. Or, as I said, you already see it where the parents are overweight and the kid is overweight too. Or the parents are skinny and the kid is overweight. Because the parents don't know how to say no and just give in and let the kid eat whatever the kid wants to eat. Or the parents let the kid go over to his friend's house, not having been to the kid's friend's house to meet the parents or see what type of food. Because these are things you have to take in mind, think about, and be accountable for. If my young teen is going over to his friend's house after school or after he's done with his homework, is he eating? Is he snacking? What type of snacks, what type of food do they have over there? I know me, when I was young, I used to always go over to my friend's house and my friend had tons of snacks, tons of garbage food, and I used to eat it. We used to eat it together. So these are things you have to think about. It starts within the home, though. If you raise your child up eating vegetables, eating fruit, staying away from the bad candy, the bad junk food, when he goes over he or she friend's house, they're not going to want that crap. They're going to be like, oh, they're going to be judging like, oh, man, I mess with you, we cool and everything, but, man, you got to stop eating that crap. You got to do better. Why does your mom keep buying these Snickers, buying all these chips, buying the soda? Where's the fruit, man? Where's the vegetables, man? You got to do better. Now you have a child that's influencing their friends to do better. That's what you want. You parents got to stop it. I see so many videos of it. I'm not going to say any names, but I even see sneaker YouTubers, man. They go to the mall, they pick up a shoe, and they say, oh, let me go to the food court. Let me bring this home because I know my wife loves this. I know my daughter or my son loves these wings and these fries. Why are you eating that crap? You're already overweight. Look at you. You don't care about yourself. You don't care about your wife. You don't care about your child. You don't care about your family. Health is wealth. People don't say that just to say it. Health is wealth. And people think being healthy, looking good, looking in shape, and body game is all about the gym. No, that's where it ends. It ends in the gym. It starts in the kitchen. Everything you do or don't eat affects the outcome of how you look, how you feel, how you think, what motivates you, what makes you lazy, your thought process. Everything starts with food. I'm telling you, people, abs are made in the kitchen. Stop believing and following and thinking that all these workout influencers, these fitness influencers is the end all be all. Those dudes be on stuff. Sorry for shaking the camera. I apologize. My foot hit it. But those dudes be on stuff. Those dudes be on steroids and fat burners and whatnot. And all those ab workouts you see them doing, those help tone your abs. Let me say that again. All those fancy ab workouts they do, they help tone your abs. They already built the foundation. Now they're just toning the foundation. You have to build your foundation. And how do you build yours? In the kitchen. Some of you people need to cut back on eating. Some of you people need to eat more smaller meals. Figure out what works for you. Figure it out. You people are lazy because you're not figuring it out. You were lazy as a husband. You let your wife be lazy and then you force it onto your kid. It's not fair. It's not right. Now the kid has to wait until you put it into a sport or until they're old enough to fend for themselves and learn how to cook meals to decide to eat healthy. And don't get me started with the parents that judge. Oh, because they're out there. The parents that see the kid eating healthy. Oh, are you too good to eat this? Who you think you are? It's not right. It's not fair. Call them out. If you were friends with parents that you know are overweight and feed their kids, call them out. You don't love your kid as much as you say you do. You can't be friends with those type of people. You got to do better. We got to do better. And fellas, stop dating these overweight women that are lazy. It's one thing if a woman is overweight and she's in the gym. She's trying. She's cooking better. She's eating better. She's drinking her water. She cut out the soda and the juice. That's different. Ladies, same thing. Stop dating these overweight, lazy men. A lot of women are willing to take a man that's overweight as long as he has money, as long as he's a good provider. No. You're going to end up laying down, having a baby by this man, and then with his bad genetics, your kid's going to come out overweight. And with his bad habits, your kid is going to continue to be overweight and unhealthy. It's not fair to the kid. Whatever, do what you want as a parent. If you want to eat that crap, go ahead, continue to eat it. But don't force it on your kid. Give your kid a healthy lifestyle. Set your kid up for success, not failure. With a bank account and with food. And the body game. It's not fair that a kid has to be overweight most of their childhood and then get older and try to work on their body game. On top of dealing with school. On top of dealing with developing, going through puberty. On top of dealing with bullying. On top of dealing with just the day-to-day issues that children go through in the real world. They have to deal with all that pressure, all the schoolwork and everything, and then deal with being overweight. Going up a flight of steps and they're breathing heavy. Can't get through the mile run in middle school. All because of what you did as a parent. It's not fair. We gotta start stepping up. I see it all the time too in the grocery store. I see a lot of these women, man, they got their cart filled with Yoo-Hoos, Capri Suns, Gatorades, chips, high fructose corn syrup filled cereal, cookies. And the fathers be in their life too, whether they're co-parenting or together. The father see the grocery shopping that the mom doesn't, that says nothing. They go ahead and be eating the snacks too, eating it with them. It's not right. Are you slow? Are you stupid? Again, like I said earlier in this video, everything that a child eats, everything that an adult eats, drinks, affects their day-to-day living. Affects their motivation. You wonder why your kid's not motivated, why your kid's failing in school, why your kid's acting up, because everything you're feeding him. Everything you're letting he or she drink. I felt so much better once I cut out the soda, once I cut out the juice, once I cut out the chips and the candy and stuff. I'm not perfect. Every once in a while I have it, but it's not a day-to-day thing. It's not a week-to-week thing. It's every once in a while thing. And I feel so much better. I feel so much motivated. Excuse me. Let's talk about your skin. This stuff affects your skin too. Eating unhealthy, eating fried food, fried wings, pizza all the time. Fried chicken. Stuff loaded with salt, high sodium, and sugar. That shit all affects your face. You wondering why you can't get rid of the acne. You wonder why your whole family has acne, why your daughter, your son has acne. Because of the food. Because of what they're drinking. Gotta do better. I could go on and on and on with this video. But there's no need to. I'm going to end this video soon. But it's very upsetting when I see it. When I see whole families overweight. I look at the kid, I'm like, man, this kid doesn't even have a fair start. This kid doesn't even have a fair fight. This kid doesn't even have a choice. They're being forced into being overweight. Especially in Mexican families. Oh, it's huge in Mexican families. Y'all know it. It's not fair. Now, siblings, I'm going to get on you. If you're a brother, if you're a sister, if you're an uncle, say something. Speak up. Tell them. Say, look, I don't want my niece. I don't want my nephew. I don't want my brother, my sister eating it. Stop feeding them this. It's not right. Some of you kids go off to college. You living on campus on college and you come back and visit during the holidays. Look at your siblings. Are they overweight? Are they eating right? How is their performance in school? You know that type 2 diabetes runs in your family. Your grandmother has it. Your grandfather has it. You don't think that's hereditary? Come on, man. Violence. People being short-tempered, ready. They can't just have a conversation. They're ready to put their hands on somebody, these kids. It's all behind food, I'm telling you. It's all behind food. The short temperness, the not being able to pay attention. They labeling stuff ADD, ADHD. All these are just labels that doctors and the people in the government, the white man labeled, gave these labels. When if you get deep down to the nitty gritty, it's all behind food. Sorry, I hit it again. It's all behind food. All those labels that they give these kids that they can't pay attention or they're hyper. It's too much sugar, too much bad food. Go ahead. Keep doing that. Keep your lips on seal. Just watching it in your head saying, damn, that's crazy. That kid's overweight. My little brother's over. My little sister's overweight. That's selfish. If you see something, say something. Too many people say they care about their family. They care about their kids. Oh, I'll die for I'll do anything for my brother, anything for my sister. But you keep letting them eat McDonald's burgers and chicken nuggets and fries. Have you seen how they make those McDonald's burgers? Do you know what they put into the oil into those fries, antifreeze, to stop the grease from popping at them? Like how it naturally pops when you cook bacon in the morning or cook sausage or whatever? Come on, man. Y'all don't care. Y'all some posers. And that's why I said, men who want to have families, men who actually want to get married or have families with women, it's a tough, hard job. That's why I haven't done it. It's more than just being a provider financially. It's more than keeping a roof over your head. It's more than being faithful and loyal and hugging and kissing and playing with your kids, making sure they go to school. What they eat is huge. It's the end all be all. And a lot of you fathers are not doing that, so you don't fully care. You don't really care. Y'all be worried about sneakers and clothes and looking good and getting your hair dreaded and braided up, but feeding your kid crap. So you're not a good parent. Don't give me that good parent BS. Look at yourself in the mirror. You watching this video, you know you're not a good parent if your kid is overweight and eating crap. It is not expensive to feed them better food. It is not expensive to feed them organic turkey, cheese sandwiches, organic peanut butter and jelly on good bread. Get them eating their vegetables and fruits. You know kids like things cut up in small. Cut up their fruits. Get the apples. Get grapes, strawberries, blueberries. Cut them up. Make them look all pretty and nice. Put some little yogurt on the side. Pack their lunch. Don't let them eat the school lunch. If they're going to hang out with their friends, pack them some healthy snacks. I'm tired of it. It is a tough job being a full-time parent, and half of the world is half-assing it. I'll see you in the next one. Comment down below. Peace and love. Disgust me, fucking fake parents.